you're setting the wrong goals. Actually, everyone is setting the wrong goals because everyone is setting performance goals while should set more learning goals. Performance goals would be something like winning the soccer match by 3 points of advantage, or lifting 100 kilos on the bench in the gym 3 months from now, or passing the university test with a 70% score or higher. These are all valid goals and formulated with the SMART framework, so specific, measurable, achievable, etc. etc. So they're really clear. It will make you understand soon if you achieved or not what you wanted to achieve, but they have 4 problems. Problem number 1, they don't give you precise informations about what you should do to achieve these goals. Problem number 2, they are external, so it doesn't depend directly by you to achieve them. For example, your soccer match, your soccer team could absolutely suck. You could do your absolute best, you could play and outperform, you could actually have the best performance of your life, but if your team suck, you will not achieve your goal. Despite you did it all in your power to trying to achieve what you wanted, for some external conditions, it will not happen. Or, on the other hand, if you have to pass your test for uni, you didn't study it at all, but the test was very easy and made for, let's say that, mentally challenged people, to be politically correct, and you still pass the test without putting any effort into preparation, it doesn't give you any kind of feedback of whether you did it good or not. They also reduce your motivation in the long run, because external performance goals, even if achieved, will lead you to dissatisfaction, and after a short period of time you will start to want to achieve even more and more and more. Here I have a personal example. I made a judo competition kinda 2 years ago that was really important for me and I wanted to win it. So I trained every day for this fucking competition. For 4 months, the only thing that I was thinking was about the specific competition, and when the time actually comes, I did the competition, I came first, I won this fucking competition, and you know how much my satisfaction lasts? It was 3 hours, something like that. I was happy, I was satisfied for 3 hours, then I feel this sense of void. I felt all of this void, and I thought, oh well, maybe I just need to achieve more in order to feel this feeling of satisfaction again. Maybe it's that, but I was really wrong. In the long run, in the following months, after I achieved this big goal that I dreamt of, my motivation decreased and decreased and decreased at the point that I wanted just to quit my sport. And the problem number 4 is that they increase the likelihood of burnout, because if you're doing something, you're trying to put all your best effort into trying to achieve an external goal that might not depend upon your only action but also on external circumstances. If you put a lot of effort and not achieve enough, you will feel burnt out. You will feel like there is some kind of unfairness to it. By the way, I'm not saying that performance goals are bad itself. They are very valuable because they give you a direction and give you clarity about what you want to achieve actually. And that's absolutely dope, but they are incomplete without learning goals. And how you should set learning goals, I will come to that in a second. If you want to set more learning goals are set upon your specific personal performance, upon the things that you are currently have all the control and all the agency on. To set learning goals, pick a performance goal that you want to reach, then ask yourself, what are the necessary things that I need to do in order to do and improve in order to reach this outcome? Let's say you want to bench press 100 kilos or 225 pounds for my bald eagle friends. What you need to do to reach 100 kilos of your bench press? Well, you need to improve your technique, you need to increase the number of times that you train the bench per week, and you need to increase intensity maybe in your trainings. From this reframing, create some smart learning goals. An example could be practicing 10 minutes every workout the perfect technique with submaximal load. Or start training the bench 3 times a week instead of 2 times a week. Or another thing could be increase the intensity of 1% of the weight every week. The great thing, the difference is very subtle between performance and learning goals. And the great thing is, even if you don't reach your performance goals, you will still improve by achieving your learning goals. When you start focusing on learning goals instead of performance one, you will start to perpetually improving, and it's much more motivating and intrinsically rewarding. It will keep you consistent in the long run in whatever is your craft that you're actually trying to do. And if you keep improving and place more ambitious, more difficult learning goals, your performance will, of course, will improve, but you're not focusing on that. Okay, it's just a matter of time. If you keep learning and you keep improving by watching yourself in the past and trying to beat yourself from the past, you will eventually reach more level of performance. If every day you're focusing about becoming better than yourself from yesterday, it's just a matter of time before you will outperform him by thousands, millions of times. I hope that this was useful, and remember to aim upward and keep searching for strength.